QC.
Guys, we back for another Love Island review, baby. Listen, guys, let's talk about Love Island Australia, please, because I never thought I was going to watch the show, but some of these islanders have definitely caught my eye, I must say. First off, let's talk about Taku. Taku. First off, why is everyone sleeping on Taku, please? Why is everyone sleeping on Taku? Like, why? Honestly, I don't understand why is everyone sleeping on Taku. Like, Taku is a whole vibe. From the minute he walked into that villa, his vibe has been everything. Like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? Now, for real, guys, first off, his personality is a 10 out of 10. He's such a character. He is hilarious. Like, and he's good looking as well. Like, these girls are disappointing me because, but then again, I'm not surprised with these girls. Like, come on now. When Ari stepped forward for Taku, I was so excited. I was like, yes, girl, you better get your man. But then obviously she ended up choosing to couple up with Ryan. And I knew from that moment when she chose Ryan to couple up with, I knew it was about to be a mess. I knew it wasn't going to end well. I know for some people it's not going to be a big deal to them, but I feel like I can kind of relate to Taku a little bit because Taku is such a big character. He's such a big personality. One of the things that he said that I was like, oh, I felt that. Taku expresses that he feels like, you know, he hasn't met someone on his level. Like, somehow he always felt like he was just too much for people because of who he really is. And his whole thing is, listen, I ain't dimming my light for nobody. Like, I ain't dimming my light for no one. Like, I ain't calming down for no one. I was like, yes. I could so relate to that because I'm literally like that. Like, what? Listen, if I'm too much for you, then baby, you gotta go because I ain't dimming my light for no one. I ain't calming down for no one. And I could so relate to Taku. I know I'm off topic, but listen, if you can't accept me for me, then you gotta go because I ain't changing for no one. I ain't dimming my light for nobody. What? Are you mad? Changing for who? For who? And it's funny because when you're different and you're not like everybody else and you're confident and you just embracing yourself and you're just all about good vibes, people have a problem with that. Because they're intimidated by your character. And we see that later on in the next few episodes that, you know, a few people are in their feelings about Taku. But I will say this, I honestly feel for Taku because Taku is going through it. Like, Taku is struggling on the show. And not because he's good looking or anything, but you can tell he's struggling on the show, like, to connect with people on a romantic level. I just feel for him, man. Like, Love Island Australia 2021 commentary. I don't know what episode we're on, but let's talk about Ari, okay? Because, baby, first off, can we just talk about how gorgeous Ari is? Like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, Ari is fine. She is fine. Like, she is gorgeous. Like, she is beautiful. Like, this picture doesn't even do her justice. Like, the girl is gorgeous. Listen, I love me some Ari. I think she's hilarious. I think her personality, like, a 10 out of 10, and she deserves so much better. I don't even understand why she decided to couple up with Ryan when she could have just stayed with sweet one Taku because they looked good together. Listen, from the moment he walked into the villa and they coupled up together, I knew it was going to be a mess. Just by looking at him, you know that he's a player. Just look at him. Just look at that grin. You can just tell that he's a player. He ain't serious. Ari was really into Ryan, and Ryan picked Ari to couple up with because, you know, he says that, you know, he wanted to force himself out of his comfort zone. He wanted to try something different. He's used to blue eyes, blonde hair, you know, the ones that they always say all the time on Love Island. But, you know, Ryan lets Ari know that he wanted to try something different, force himself out of his comfort zone. And, you know, he thought that Ari was attractive and she was very good looking. And, you know, he was really into Ari. Well, that didn't last long. New bombshell Lexi came into the villa and shut things down, okay? Ryan's head was definitely turned because this is his type. This is what he normally goes for. Listen, Lexi got every girl shook in that villa, including Ari. Ari was definitely shook Okay, very shook. Because she knew that that is Ryan's usual type. That's what he usually goes for. And listen, when the new bombshell Lexi walked in, guys, just look at Ryan's face, please. Just look at his face, cheesing from ear to ear. Ryan definitely loved what he saw. He was definitely impressed and he loved what he saw because he knew that was his usual type and his head was definitely turned. And here's the thing, Ryan is just a whole lot of red flags. It's just a whole lot of red flags. Wow, Ryan had no care in the world. Listen, when Ryan pulled his top up to show Lexi his 8-pack and she was feeling him up in front of Ari's face, I just knew this ain't it. Girl, Ari, this man ain't for you, okay? He ain't for you, sis. He's not. Not even that. When she found out about the 500 girls, just look at her face. She was not impressed. She was embarrassed. She was embarrassed the fact that she's coupled up with him. Now, but when Ari said in her confession, if you're a girl's girl, then you wouldn't steal anybody else's man. I'm like, not on this show. Not on this show. This is a game show. People come in here to get what they want, okay? And Lexi ain't holding back. People be moving savage when it comes to this show. Love Island 2021 Australia episode, I don't know, but let's get into it. So we see that Lexi decided to couple up with Ryan and Ari's in her feelings. Ari is upset, guys. Ari is crying, like tears crying. Guys, are you seeing this? Is it just me? Why is Ari crying? Like, is it too early to be crying over a man on Love Island? Like, that soon? Like 48 hours? Why are you crying, girl? I like me some Ari, but babe, why the tears? I mean, I get it. It's very intense in there when you're on, like, when you're in that show, when you're in that villa, it's very intense. And I totally get that. But 48 hours? Girl, you can't be wasting your tears, your time, and your energy over small boy Ryan. What? Babe, you don't know him long enough. Is it just me? Maybe there's certain scenes that they've cut out, that production have cut out, that we didn't get to see. And probably, like, we're just confused to why she's crying like this. We all know that Love Island like to cut scenes, like production like to cut scenes. And then some of these episodes don't make no sense. Maybe there's some things that we're not seeing. But, babe, girl, you're too gorgeous. You're too gorgeous. What? Crying over who? What? We see that she gets a text finding out that, you know, she's single and she's left vulnerable. And yeah, she's just not taking it too well. But later on, we see that, you know what, she ends up getting over it. And, you know, she starts to, you know, move on. Yeah, she does. I just feel like for me, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. They need to have some diversity on the show because, babe, like, what's going on? I'm finding it hard to review the show properly. I'm only reviewing certain parts and certain things. The only islanders that have stood out to me so far is Ari and Taku. That's about it. Everybody else has just been absolutely dry. There's nothing for me to say about them apart from Jess, which we will talk about. These episodes, these commentary, these reviews are probably all over the place. That's because the episodes are all over the place. We can't see all of the episodes in the UK. So let me know where else I can watch all the episodes so I can give you guys top reviews. Love Island 2021 Australia commentary. I don't know what episode we're on, but let's talk about it. So we see that Taku and Jess get closer and closer. Taku basically confides in Jess about how he has been feeling ever since that he's been in the villa. He's kind of struggling to connect and have a vibe with some of these girls in a romantic way. And, you know, this is how they're getting closer. This is how they're bonding. And, you know, Taku is feeling a bit of Jess. Had a smooch at the challenge and he feels like there's a spark there, there's chemistry there. We also see that Taku sets a cute little date for him and Jess. And, you know, basically Taku just puts it all on the table and lets Jess know that, you know, he's feeling Jess and, you know, basically that he feels like, you know, they can work something out here. He's letting Jess know that, you know, he wants to get to know her and he's loving her vibe. And, you know, he sets this cute little date and, you know, Jess is saying that she's feeling him as well. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I honestly feel like Jess is not genuine with Taku. I feel like she is playing him. She is playing Taku. I'm gonna lie, I feel like she kind of misled Aaron just a little bit and now she's out here trying to play Taku? You're trying to play Taku? No, I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. I'm not buying it, guys. I'm just not. I'm just not. The girl is playing a whole game. Like, I understand it's a game, but I feel like Taku doesn't deserve it. Because, like, he doesn't deserve it. Like, why are you playing him? Aaron lets us know in the confessions that he is in his feelings with Jess. Guys, I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it at all, because we also see that Jess tries to reconnect with Aaron and she wants to get to know Aaron again after she played Aaron. My girl is playing a whole game. She's playing a whole game. So we see that Aaron and Taku get into a heated argument because Taku confronted him about some shady things that Aaron has been doing. And Jess and Taku were having their date outside. Boys were bringing like a platter, like a snack platter for the couple, for Taku and Jess basically. Aaron got in his feelings and started throwing mad shade, talking about, oh, imagine if you guys came in with a snack platter and I just smacked the snack platter and you just went flying. And Taku basically heard what Aaron said about that and basically wanted to know what he meant by that. Like, why did you say something like that? Like, why is it that you're in your feelings? Is it because that your girl wants me now? Like, me and Jess are like connecting now, that there's chemistry now, that we're bouncing off each other. Like, what is the issue with you? And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this argument right here didn't sit well with me. Like, I felt uncomfortable watching this because of the way Aaron was speaking to Taku. Okay, the girl rejected you, but the way you're going off on Taku, this is not Taku's fault here. This is Jess's fault, because Jess is out here playing the game. It just didn't sit well with me. Aaron needs to pack his bags. He needs to go. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Jess is playing a game?